Hey, this is Luke with the Android Guys podcast. I'm here with Scott. How you doing, Scott?
Howdy ho, Luke.
You have a app review or a game review for us. What do you got today?
It qualifies as a game,
Okay.
but it's more, well, the title is Forest Island Relaxing Game. It's Forest Island : Relaxing Game.
Okay.
So I think they're trying to tell you what it is in the title, because I think it's just Forest Island.
It's not like the relaxing game.
No.
Okay.
It is a relaxing game.
Okay.
It was kind of weird for me to get used to playing at first because
Kept falling asleep.
no,
Oh.
that was another game
Oh.
that was super relaxing.
Gotcha.
You remembered.
I do.
You exposed me here on the podcast. This is the premise is pretty straightforward. You have like a tiny little spot, like island floating out and you start collecting like this little energy, like happiness kind of thing, and you will generate like a coin kind of thing that just constantly accumulates. And once you get to a certain point, you can use those to kind of add or insert other things along the way to kind of build this island up. So the first thing you'll do is kind of level that island up, improve like the tree. You don't really see these things happening from level 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. But once you hit a certain point, it just changes, and all of a sudden the tree just looks a little different.
Oh, okay.
But you start to add wildlife. Like the first one will be a rabbit. And the rabbit, once you place him there, he just kind of hops around this little spot, randomly enjoying the island. And you've got this really ambient kind of music that's playing, very chill, soundscapes kind of thing where you just kind of chill. And the rabbit will go back and forth, and he will see like these little hearts to pop above his head. He'll tap those, and you'll just be continuously generating these little coin kind of things. So you'll start out, it might say like 101A,
right,
and then it start going up 143A. Like once it gets to 1,000, then it starts counting again as a B. So it's 100, 200, 300B. So you get into C, D. So you're basically at first I didn't catch it till I got to the B, and I was like, is that billion? I'm already dealing with billions of things, but it's kind of like a layer of how far you're accumulating these coins or how fast.
Okay.
So to place these other things on the island, once you get to a certain point of satisfaction, then you can add another little part of the island with like a tree trunk that's downed, and add a fox. And then the fox has his own space and his happiness. You're not really doing anything in a race against time. You're not penalized by doing anything, not quick enough. And that's what was weird for me, is that it was just kind of whatever you make of this game. And it's very chill. It is graphically very nice, without being like super heavy, something you see on a console. But if you look at it and go, this looks like a really fun indie game that I would see, that might be, free or $2.99 in the PlayStation store.
Right.
Then, as you start to, your happiness and the levels and things go up, you might see like random twigs fall on the ground. If you tap on those, you will pick up extra things. So you will kind of get rewarded for keeping this thing clean and zen-like.
Interesting.
Nature, you'll restore things. And it the next part of that level might be a little pond, and then you can add a duck to it. And it just kind of expands a little bit, and then next thing you know, you see there's a pink dolphin that swims up, and you can do something with him, if you want. There are some things in there that if you want to purchase, you can. But other than that, you can just enjoy the game. Like you just look around and just enjoy it. And there are places where you will actually have like tasks. So it'll say like restore the tree to level 5 or whatever. And I'm, some of these I have up to like 60 or higher, but it isn't competitive. There is no time thing. You just kind of unlock these little, you know, things. And, I closed the game, and a little bit later I came back and opened it, and there was an otter floating there. And I tapped on him, and he was like, here's all the things that you accumulated while you were gone. I looked up the game, there are over 40 animals that'll be in the game. And I think you just kind of move at the pace that you want. When you accumulate enough to expand your island, you expand your island.
Interesting.
But if not, you don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
One of the tasks might be take a photo. So you'll kind of like zoom around, and then you can just pick a spot. And then it brings up a virtual camera, and you can just watch the fox and take a picture of it if you want to set it as a background or share it to somebody. But you can literally move from like place to place and just turn the volume up and just watch it. And you just kind of see birds will flutter in, and the rabbits might run behind the tree, and the fox might lay down and take a nap. But I mean, it's just very relaxing. So I don't know. There's the gaming aspect. I did see that the game has these like they call them ad tickets. I don't know what they do yet. You can purchase them. There are gems that you can get as well. You can spend anywhere from like the ad tickets are $3, $8, $23, like that you can buy. But I haven't seen yet how to get them or what they would do if I put money into it. Same thing with gems. You can get these gems as you accomplish these tasks, but I'm not sure. When you go to add to a different level, it'll say this requires 50 gems. So you are kind of based off of your own progress, but you can buy them if you want to just kind of like speed run your way through. You can drop 1, 5, 20, 50, and $105 bundle. So I don't know that I want to do that, but it is the kind of game where it'd be like, let me just check on my animals.
Right.
Let me see how the rabbit's doing, and you'll see, at a certain point, this will make them happier quicker. And you can use these little tickets to say, oh, I want to, there's like avocados, these like things you get that you collect, and they just kind of speed the game up, but you don't have to.
Right.
So it's very chill.
Sounds pretty cool.
It is.
Sounds relaxing.
It is very relaxing and very well done.
Nice. You want to put some scores on it?
I will. I have...
So 1 through 5, and start with features.
Features, I'm going to go with a 4.
Okay.
Just because it seems like they're, with the 40-plus animals, the move at your own pace. You don't have to do anything. I don't feel like that you don't want to in the game. You're not kind of forced in a certain direction, and there's no, do this so that you can do this. I mean, there are certain things where you can't add a new part of your island until that.
Right.
But if you don't want to, you don't have to.
Right.
So I give it a 4. Graphics, I give it a 4.
Nice.
It looks very nice, very polished. Like I said, it has kind of like a good indie developer look to it. Color palette is nice. And it seemed very intentional without being like cute, like cartoony. So
right.
I'll give it a 4 on that.
Okay. Audio?
4.5.
Nice.
That's really part of the relaxing to me, is that, you just have these little, they're like checkpoints. When you tap on them, it moves to certain parts on your island, and you can just sit there and chill.
Nice.
And just watch it. I mean, you're just staring at a screen that's doing nothing, but it, with audio, with headphones especially, it's very good.
Nice. Replay value then?
I'm at a 4.
Yeah.
I want to keep coming back. I want to see where this goes. I am enjoying it. It's a nice departure from games where it's a race against the clock, or beating an opponent, or building a deck or something like that. So it's a 4 for me.
How about ads and notifications?
Another 4.
Wow.
I had one notification I think today, after a couple of hours, it was kind of like I had accumulated something or earned something. Um, Went into and I opened it up, and it just kind of gave me the things that I had earned passively, and then that was it. So far so good. I've probably put in about an hour or so into it.
Okay.
So I don't know if ads are going to change
Right.
notifications. There's in-app purchases,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know if that's the only way they're monetizing it.
Right.
But I think that comes out to 4.1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great score.
Yeah, it's a really fun game. Forest Island. It's relaxing.
Forest Island.
Yep, and that's from NeoWiz.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Scott.
You got it, Luke.